Joseph Bayan. What's up, my brother?
What's up?
Joseph Bayan of Bayan Promotions in the studio, live at Paco's place on the Paco and Paco Chaga podcast. Do you ever look back thinking, wow, I'm actually rubbing elbows with these celebrities?
Actually, yeah, I look back and I'm like, I never thought I'd get to this part of my life.
Right.
That I'd be able to rub elbows with celebrities. But I treat every celebrity just like a regular person. I don't get overwhelmed like, wow, this, that, But, I just like when I met you guys, like, oh,
You're having fun, naman.
I'm having fun. That's the bottom line. In this business, yeah, you get to that part where you stress out a little bit, ticket sales are not going. But the fun part is seeing that you're able to put together 300, 400, 500 crowd all in one place for one event.
What are the misconceptions of producing a show?
Misconceptions.
Because people think it's easy work, but thousands of dollars can be lost in one show.
Yeah. Well, it's the proper of just being focused. What I've learned is being focused on the shows. If you have one project, don't put your eyes or ears on any other projects until you get that project signed, sealed, and delivered.
Right.
Once that's on the launching pad, then fine. But then you still can't say it's on the launching pad until that very day. To me, I feel like, misconception of being a producer is like they think it's just, all right, you play the play button, it's done. But what they don't know is behind the scene, you got to run the marketing. You got to make sure your logistics is right. You got to make sure your budget is right. You can't just say, yeah, I want a glamorous show and just spend money left and right. You want a glamorous, but at the same time, you want to keep a tight budget.
You can actually market an artist who doesn't have that much of a draw, right? How do you guys do it?
Just proper exposure, in this industry is all about exposure. Bring out how many hits that certain artist makes on top of your head and just promote within that hits, basically. So ganun lang, it's tough sometimes, but then eventually with God's grace, it ends out to be okay. It has to be a complete package. You gotta have a good voice, good personality, appearance, professional. Personality has 100% to do with it. Because you can't have a bad personality and go into this business. Because, some personality, they think they're all high and mighty. But in this business, you got to be humble. You got to better be ready to be humble. Because being humble will take you places.
What have you learned through your journey as a live event promoter?
I've learned to just analyze things before even saying yes. How is it going to bring a good pot on my plate, a good amount on my plate? How's the artist? Who are the people I'm going to be working with? Because that's what's important. Who are you going to be working? Are they going to be a good relationship? It's all about relationship.
What would you advise people who want to go into production? Would you stop them? Would you encourage them? Or would you just stay out of it?
Well, first things first. If that's their passion, they have the heart for that, by all means, go right ahead.
Because other people would just do it because they think that they can make money doing it, right?
But like I mentioned earlier, right? Promoting and being a promotion or being a promoter, it's not all about money. You gotta have passion. You gotta enjoy what you do. Because it doesn't make sense, just like our job, we gotta enjoy our job. It doesn't make sense you go walk through that door 5 days a week and you don't enjoy your job. Same thing here with being a promoter. How can you promote every single time if you're not happy, right? You're not enjoying, you're always pulling your hair out, but that didn't happen to me. I already had I had my hair out already prior to promoting. Okay? All right.